up, everybody? It's your boy Kryptonian saying here, bringing you a review for One Piece Chapter 660. Wow. Incoming Smoker versus Law. But this is what got me, though, right? Oh, man. Here I go. I'm just praising Nami up. See, why you do this to me, girl? Why you do this, man? Why you do this? Why you do this? I kept building up. I kept saying. I said, oh, she making the right decision by getting these kids. You gotta listen to her. And then she runs them right in the smoker. Right in the smoker. Right after Law says, if Straw Hat has the balls to show up here, I'll deal with him. Oh shit, she pulled a Nico Robin on me. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I had to troll, man. I had to troll because, Nami ended up doing something worse than Nico Robin, man. Damn. We might have to call this one Nami, you big dummy, man. Because right when Smoker and them are getting ready to turn around, tiptoe around and leave, you hear her crying and shouting, and then they run out, and she's like, it's cold. And I'm like, oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. But see, this is the crazy thing about this, though. This is what's so crazy about this. Is after Sanji says, like, yep, Navy, okay, we get the fuck out of here. Sanji turns around, leaves everybody back in, they start running, and I like how the kids say, I thought the Navy were the good guys. And it's one of those things where, as I've kind of talked to you guys in the past about, a lot of times people will say, oh, the Navy are the good guys, pirates are the bad guys. But then you turn around and you say, well, Luffy isn't that bad. And so it's constantly, every island that Luffy goes to, he and the Straw Hats are changing the perception of what pirates are. And, it's easy for us as readers to say maybe Law isn't a bad guy, but here's the thing. Law flat out said he was lying, and he knew that there are other people on the island. And so it's just like, oh shit, Law had something to do with these kids. What's going on here? Is he experimenting on them? What's going on? What's the thing? Like, are we going to see a darker side to Law now? This is interesting. And this might actually explain why he was at the auction house. Maybe it wasn't just see what was going on. Maybe he was about to bid to get some test subjects on some Orochimaru type shit. This is interesting. Now, like I like how Oda, kind of gets you comfortable with the character, and then he just throws a little nook and cranny in there for you that makes you just say, oh, what's going on? So I like that. I like that. But I like just the way that he built the tension between Law and with Smoker, and how every time Smoker would try to, very subtly through his words, like the word choice with Smoker was very interesting because he used a lot of words, had a lot of deep vowel sounds in it, so he's projecting his authority. And like I said, this might be something that Oda intentionally did, or it might be one of those things where he probably didn't intend to do it, but because I'm trained to look at literature a different way, I'm looking at him going, oh, this is what he's really trying to do. Because Oda had Smoker talking in some words that had those deep vowels in it, and so it's his way of projecting authority. And it's like he's trying to say, like, look, you fucking pirate, you do as I say. And I like how one of the things he says is like, just let me inside the lab. Stop answering my questions with these evasive answers. Like, it's very pointed. And I like how Law just stands his ground, but the tension just continued to swell and build. And just as you think it's about to boil over, Nami and Chopper erupt outside. That was very good. That was very good. Just speaking of Chopper, this was another thing. Like, everybody in this crew had, in this part, I'm calling this Nami's crew, right? Everybody in this crew had an idiot moment going on. Like, with Nami, it's running out and being so overjoyed, not realizing the situation, okay? Chopper is like, oh, these kids are sick. Wait, I'm a doctor. Maybe I should look at them. Chopper didn't have that thought cross his mind until Nami says something. With Sanji, he's just like, yeah, I get the feeling you're really just wanting to look for your body. You don't really have a kid on this island. And this is like, no shit, Sherlock, he's a talking head. And then with Franky gets out there, and I almost thought he was using this as a diversion. It wasn't the case. But, Franky has the kids, they're doing the Franky dance and everything, completely comical. Not like how some of the Navy guys are saying, a bikini, like they call Nami a bikini. Damn, man. Damn. But they call Nami bikini. They say a talking raccoon. They say a robot. I mean, it's just all types of stuff. I like how not Frankie, Sanji, when he sees Tashigi, see, he understands, right? He understands. Like, you gotta, like, he was like, oh, she's a cutie. Like, okay, I see what you're doing, Sanji. Sanji's like, yeah. Oh, man, well, we gotta get it's cold. Body temperature. I got body temperature. You got body temperature. We need to get close together to warm up. I saw what Sanji was doing right there. He was trying to set up a threesome with him and Tashigi and Nami. That's what he was trying to do. He was telling Smoker he could go cuck himself. Like, I guess he wanted to cuck himself. He could watch. But this is what was interesting, though, right? Like, all of them had that idiot moment, and yet when the shit hits the fan, Law, whether he meant to or not, he bailed out the Straw Hats. He has this weird thing going on with his fingers where all of a sudden the ship rises up, and I'm wondering, because I remember he had like the ability to kind of chop up the body parts, but I'm wondering, like, did we see this with Sabaody? I don't remember. Where I know like he had his ship coated in the bubble, but now I'm like, oh, what else does he have going on with his powers? But what Law does is Law says, now that you're here, I can't allow you to leave. And it's just like, how many secrets does he have going on at this island? Because he says it to Smoker. He says, you guys left here. Why can't a pirate use this island as he wishes? And it's like, what else did you get here? Because at first I was thinking these frozen ones were just people who got caught up in the midst of Aokiji and Akainu's battle. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, this is just what happens. Like, I can't, not Aokiji, yeah, Aokiji was just, dick swinging all over the place and shooting a bunch of white shit out. Everything fucking froze, and it just hit some of these guys, and bam, like just the residue from the fight with him and Aokiji froze these guys. That's kind of what I was thinking, right? And I'm kind of spitballing that because, again, I don't know how powerful the admirals are. Like, it's implied. It's implied, but again, it's just like, you gotta understand, at one point I thought Luffy could solo the 3 admirals. I mean, this is, wow. I mean, overall, this was a chapter that made me just stop for a second and say, what Oda did with those interactions at the end, that is what made this chapter truly special. There were great interaction moments with, Sanji and the talking head, and as well as with Tashigi when she's playing the message back. But even that, when she's playing the message for Law, even then, that's adding more tension between him and Smoker. Because in a way, she's still his subordinate. And so, again, like, even with all those other interactions, that moment there between Law and Smoker and everything that encompasses it and builds up towards it, that is some very beautiful writing, man. So I'm going to ask you guys a craft-related question, okay? My question to you guys is, when it comes to the interactions that were in this chapter, so with Nami and like those kids, and with Sanji and Sanji and the samurai head, and then Law and Smoker, how would you rank them? And which did you feel was the weakest and why? And which did you feel was the strongest and why? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Have a